Hi, students. Welcome to LearnRite Biology. We are in a practical class. We want to do practical on some of the topics you have covered so far. Levels of organization of living things. Levels of organization in living things. And because you have treated characteristics of living things, application of knowledge from characteristics of living things may also be applied here. Let's look at the question. You are provided with specimens A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Carefully observe the specimen provided and answer the questions that follow. Let's look at the first one. Identify specimens A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. The second one. Name two groups of living things which produce specimen A. Next question. Give one function each of specimens A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Next one. State the levels of organization in each of the specimen. State the level of organization in each of the specimen. State the level of organization in each of specimen A, B, C, D, F, and G. Next one. Name the part of the organism for which. Name the part of the organism from which each of specimen B, C, D, and F is found. Next question. State the mode of reproduction in the organism which produces specimen A. State the mode of reproduction in the organisms which produce specimen A. Which produce specimen A. So this is a typical practical lesson. You have specimen A here. This specimen A. We have specimen B. Specimen C. It's also here. D, E, F. Then G. We have to identify. So specimen A is the egg. This is the egg of a fowl. Specimen B is the lung of a mammal, but this is the lung of a goat. How? It's pink. It's spongy. Spongy. This is the liver. So, lung of a mammal, liver of a mammal. This one is not as, this is not spongy. And this reddish brown as the liver. This is not a full, it's not a full lung, piece of it. This kidney being shaped. So it's a kidney of a mammal. Kidney. This wood, piece of wood. And this is a bone of a small mammal. It's a femur. F-E-M-U-R. Femur. And this is the skin of a goat. Skin, a piece of skin of a goat. You have finished the identification. Next question. Name two groups of living things which produce specimen A. So the first one is birds produce this. Another one is reptile. Remember that lizards, war gecko, they lay egg. This type of egg is known as cladoic egg. Egg with a shell. Cladoic egg. So the two groups are reptiles and birds. I always mention them according to order of evolutionary advancement. And so far as evolutionary advancement is concerned, reptiles we mentioned before increasing evolutionary advancement. Reptiles we mentioned before birds. It doesn't matter, but I would like mentioning reptiles before birds. But for the sake of what you knew before this lesson, they will mention birds. They will add reptiles. One function each of all the specimens here. This for reproduction, sexual reproduction. This for gaseous exchange or respiration. Then the liver. What does the liver do? For now, secretion of bile. Secretion of bile. Kidney. Formation of urine. The excretion of urea. Formation of urine. Then wood. In fact, wood is a supportive tissue. Provides support to the plant. Then bone provides support. It also helps in movement. Support. The skin for protection. The primary function is protection. It's also involved in temperature regulation, excretion, sensitivity. The functions of the skin. We have to name one. Let's move on. State the level of organization in each of the specimen. Specimen A is a cell. Specimen B, the lung, is an organ. It's part of an organ. Even though the full organ is not here, it is not a tissue. It's part of an organ. So it's an organ. The liver is also an organ. Specimen C. Specimen D is also an organ. This is a tissue. Wood is a tissue made up of what you call secondary xylem. Wood is a tissue. It's not an organ. It will be an organ if everything was here, if the bark was part of it. The bark has been removed. So it's not an organ, it's a tissue. The bone is also a tissue, connective tissue. The skin is an organ. The skin is an organ. Don't forget, the skin is the largest organ in mammals. Name the part of the organism from which each of specimen B, C, D, E, and F is found. Where is B found? The lung is found in the thoracic cavity. C is found in the abdominal cavity, specifically attached to the duodenum. You remember digestion in JHS? The duodenum, the first part of the small intestine. Associated organs are the liver, pancreas, and the gallbladder in the abdominal cavity. So this is found in abdominal cavity attached to the duodenum. What about the kidney? Also in the abdominal cavity, but specifically to the dorsal wall. It's found attached to the dorsal wall of the abdominal cavity. Then this can be found in the stem of a plant. Cannot be found in the roots, but this specifically is the stem. This is a femur of a rabbit. Where can it be found? In the thigh. So that is where all this can be found. Each of them can be found. Next question. The last question here. State the mode of reproduction in the organisms which produce specimen A. A sexual reproduction with oviparity. Sexual reproduction with oviparity. It means they lay eggs. Thank you for watching LearnRite Biology. Join us in the next video where we look at different forms of practical related questions on level of organization in living things. Bye.